Hail Moment friends! Andang here for another episode of the epic story. It has been about a month since I've recorded an episode, but I'm back, and let's go ahead and get right into things with Horn. If you remember, we actually had gone off to talk to Eowyn, and she told us to go way on up to Antwaid. We went up there, and they're like, you can help these people if you want. And I was like, no way, and so we left and came down to Underharrow off camera. And, well, now it's time to talk to Horn.
We have arrived. Now we must find Ellen Fremedon.
And hope that the tapestry of her that Eowyn wove for us was an exaggeration. I must confess that her distaste for the woman strikes me as rather strange. By all accounts, Ellen Fremedon has never spoke against the good of Rohan, and has been nothing but loyal to the kingdom, and to her husband, Dunhere. Indeed, she is a minstrel of no small skill herself. I heard her play the fiddle once at Eowyn several years ago, and she made it sing in a way I have never heard before nor since. Still, make no mistake, these are unwelcome tidings we bring. Even the most reasonable lady will not be pleased to hear the news that many scores of folk are seeking shelter in her hall. Alright, good points made by Horn, I suppose. But let's go ahead and go on to talk to her. Alright, let's talk to Ellen.
Your tidings are over late, bringer of ill news.
Ever since early this morn, ragged folk have been pouring into the underwood, bringing hungry mouths and sad tales. I will not close my gates to them, for the word of Theoden King is law, and Dunhere is my husband. And Dunhere my husband would be wroth were I to disobey the Lord of the Mark. I will do my duty, but Eowyn cannot expect me to be pleased about sheltering so many. You, perhaps, can provide some help to me in return for this hospitality. The blacksmith Ordwald is forging weapons and armor by his home, to the south. Go to him and carry the heavy barrels of swords, armor, and spears back to me. Oh, look, they just popped up already back, Ellen. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Alright, so she's not gonna buy that, but that's okay. We'll go all the way over and talk to this dude literally across the bridge and through the woods and over the river. Over the river and through the woods, but not the grandmother's house. To the blacksmith we go. Got the swords. Yep. Alright, well, this is all kinds of fun. New mail, new mail. Can't access it unless you're VIP without going to an actual mailbox. Alright. I will probably be doing another LOTRO stream at some point. You set down the barrel of swords beside the others. Alright, wow, awesome. Hey Ending, I've been a fan of your YouTube channel for a few years now. I think it's been since Fellowship of the Creeps. Awesome. And I just wanted to say thanks for all of the great LOTRO content you've created over the years. Well, thanks for watching, buddy, and everybody watching this video. I really do appreciate it. I know that you've been leveling up Staff Dang for the Epic Story series, so I thought this would make the grind a little less painful. Thanks for all you do. Erindas. Erindis? Erindis. I'm gonna go with that. Thank you so much. If I mispronounced your name, I do apologize, but I really do appreciate it. That is awesome. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate, might be misspelled. I really do appreciate that. Thanks for watching my channel. Smiley face. Alright, and just for his troubles, let's see, yeah, we got plenty of gold this fair. Let's just send him a gold. Alright. Thank you very much. That was awesome. Absolutely awesome. And goes to show, always check your mail. But yeah, I will definitely be using that. Let me actually dismount so I can put that on my bar here. When the next leveling stream comes, I'm going to put it right by Hairball, because I know I'll be using it then. Alright, awesome. Let's ride. So, I mean, that should be enough to get me quite a ways towards level 100. So that is very cool. I'm gonna be doing at least one more leveling stream at some point, because I'm just gonna have to. There's no way that the epic story is gonna get me all the way there. Yeah, these are enhanced XP. I don't think it says how much they are, but I'm sure that they are awesome. Oh, it grants you an amount based on your level for defeating enemies and completing quests. Alright, awesome. Character XP, legendary item XP, and mounted XP. Okay, so this is the light blue bar thing, so I could actually add it right now. And it'll add in extra stuff, so that is awesome. Thank you very much, buddy. Alright, set down the barrel of armors beside the others. You do not pass go and do not collect $200 though. Alright, well, just one more barrel and then we shall be done with this quest. And this makes no sense why spears are in a barrel, but you know, I mean, look, this would be so hard to actually carry in real life in a barrel. I mean, if it was more full, it might be easier, but I mean, look at that. That is just like so lopsided. Pretty sure it'd take more strength just to counterbalance it. I don't know why I looked at the map there, but hey, it's something to do. Alright, let's see. I guess we haven't been on this character. A Woodland Ranger's outfit. Awesome. Guess we never took care of that. Alright.
I see the question in your eyes.
You set down the barrel of spears beside some others like the true hero you are. I see the question in your eyes, Staffting. Why have you toiled bringing these barrels here? Why does the sweat so sting your eyes? What good has it done to carry these weapons and armor to me, where they will stay? The Lady Harrodale's eyes are angry embers as she springs her trap. It has done no good, Staffdang. By gift of birth, Eowyn commands some little measure of respect, and I give it to her. But she has sent only trouble to Harrodale. Do you see these swords and spears? Do you see this armor? She has sent to me townsfolk and children, the aged and the infirm. She has sent no warriors. She has sent no one to wield the bright blade or brandish the sharp spear. These folk will die just as easily here as at Erebus. There is no purpose to this migration. If my husband falls, and those who ride with the king are defeated, there is no safety in all of Rohan. This is the cause of my reproach, Staftang. Eowyn plays at her war, as she always has. But there are women in Rohan who truly know what is at stake. I am one of these women.
Enough words. I've spoken plainly and I've nothing more to say.
Well, good. Don't say anything more. Okay. And hey, we are at the right audio level. She just sounded quiet. Okay. So now we need to go back to Horn to talk to him. But we are getting super close to Helm's Deep. I mean, it's just right down the road there.
I did not think to find Ellen Fremedon so cold. We should aid her, if we can.
No one save the forces of Saruman are to blame for the unenviable. No one save for the forces of Saruman are to blame for the unenviable situation in which we find ourselves. But I understand her frustrations. We should aid her, if we can. I spoke with some of the folk of Underharrow while you were recovering equipment from the blacksmith, and they told me a group of orcs and wargs threatened the peace of Dunharrow. The townsfolk have been used to these foes lurking in the mountains. But of late they have journeyed too near to the towns for comfort. Dealing with these creatures will allow us to send 2 messages, one no less important than the other. The first will serve as a warning to the orcs of that Harrowdale is not theirs for the taking. The second message is for Ellen Fremedon, telling her that she does not stand alone. Her worries are ours, and she need not give up the hope of survival. Let us defeat these orcs and wargs in the Harrowdale, Staftang, collecting tokens from each, so we may send these 2 messages. I also wish to see the dark door of Dunharrow. I will meet you near it, for only a few would speak of it, and then only in whispers. It fills me with curiosity. Okay, Horn. Well, I think that this is actually a good place to stop. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I really enjoyed coming back in here. I think that the story is starting to pick up as we're headed towards Helm's Deep. Just being in Edoras for some reason, when I did the Helm's Deep series a couple years ago, and now again with the epic story, I just don't like that part of the story for some reason. I don't know why, it just seems very boring. And don't get me wrong, I don't want there to be, tons of combat in LOTRO. I think there's plenty of that already. It's just for some reason things don't seem as pressing as they should, and the way that you handle certain tasks is just not... Something's just a little bit off. I think it's still a really good story. It's just not as good as it could have been and as interesting as it could have been. But it's still really cool. But I'd started to get a little bit burnt out on Edoras. But, now that we're out of Edoras for the majority of the quests moving forward, very glad to be back here in LOTRO. So, anyway, thank you everyone so much for watching another episode of the Epic Story, and I'll see you again real soon for more of the Epic Story. thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit the like button below. And if you'd like to see more of my daily content, feel free to subscribe, and you'll be notified when that new content comes out. And also, if you'd like to help support my channel and help me continue to create high quality videos, feel free to support me on Patreon, and you can get all sorts of great rewards in the process. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another video.